It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Reach the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down, 6.
Now start on the ground. Dowdle escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here.
First down, Buccaneers.
They go play action on 1st down. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. This defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
Hey, Ram. Don't us.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. They will to stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Let's go. What is it?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Hampton on second. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down, give to Hampton. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
To the air this time, Herbert. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking in the air here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
They're on 46-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert now off the play fake. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
He's tackled at the
Run picks up
7-yard
6, so
line.
that means it's
A
2nd and 4.
six-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running it with Hampton. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Crowd right. Line, ready.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Dicker connects there. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
One of the tight ends motions right. Takes the 2nd down snap. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that 1st down. Offense up to the line pass.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down run with Dowdle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it, here's Irving. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Hampton on the pitch. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
380. Cut. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Again, it's Hampton. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
Here's Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, looking to throw. On target to his back, here we go, Dowdle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw here on first down. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Ready.
First down. Play action. It's everything he has under this one. And he's got it. It's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Catch made left side by Ibuka. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great on-field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this fly. And he got all of
The
that one
Chargers
out of the
take
back of
over
the end
first and
zone
10
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Watch this one off to Hampton. And this one does not go far. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Down. Cut.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton gets the handout. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Back to Hampton. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Back at his own 49.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. We'll go with Dowdle on a run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Dosing to hurry up here.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And whatever they we're trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And taken. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 42.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Don't stop. What is it?
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Set.
This is Hampton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
380. 380.
Throwing now, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, okay, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
66. Madden.
Back to throw. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Could not beat the defender there. And now they're starting at 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt taken at midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st down from the 41.
Set.
They'll run it here with Hampton. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set. 12. Related. Go.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a full effort. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out at great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Forced out to his right. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Right. Right, move.
They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Black dot. Claws red. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Inside, this is Ibuka. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Chargers' 15-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Watch out. Check. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. Brought in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
23. Buccaneers 12.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Get to it in time. Yes, it's Buccaneer football. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Set. Go.
They'll go play action. On target to Godwin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Buccaneers at a 2-score deficit. They break the huddle. It's second down now. He'll look to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready.
Now to throw. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
White. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Throwing it again here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. And that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Fly blue. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Culp with the catch. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
Here we go.
And man, did he make an impact play.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We just see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And over the middle, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Tampa spends its second timeout now.
Brings up second
Offense to the line. Second down.
at the Buccaneers' 22-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should block up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Now timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Set, ready. Clock 40. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, an interception is dropped. It looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set.
Drawing up the design keeper. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. So to the victor go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owner. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, they'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you ever see, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine.